let's start with the 11th example. A charge capital Q is this is capital Q is being uniformly distributed within the material of a hollow sphere. So here this charge Q is uniformly distributed in the material of this hollow sphere. Okay, now the inner and the outer radii. So this inner radii is R1 and the outer radii is R2, which is shown in the figure. Find the electric field at point P at a distance x from the center, where x is greater than R1 but less than R2. Okay, so no problem. So at a distance x, if here this point P, then for sphere the Gaussian surface would be again a sphere, and we know that integration E dot dA is equal to summation of charge enclosed upon epsilon naught. And we already know that for a spherical Gaussian surface, this particular thing is E into surface area of the Gaussian sphere, 4 pi r square here, which is x. That's why 4 pi x square is equal to the charge enclosed. And now we can say here in the volume 4 by 3 pi r2 cube minus r1 cube, in this particular volume total charge q is present. So then in the volume 4 by 3 pi x cube minus r1 cube volume, how much would be the charge enclosed? So we can say the charge enclosed will be equal to q into x cube minus r1 cube divided by r2 cube minus r1 cube. Okay, so that I can substitute here. So it will be q in bracket x cube minus r1 cube divided by epsilon naught in bracket r2 cube minus r1 cube. So the electric field at a point position x between the walls of the two spheres will be q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r2 cube minus r1 cube into x cube minus r1 cube, and that is the formula for electric field at any position x. Now we need to see draw a rough graph showing the electric field as a function of x. Okay, from 0 to 2r2. Okay, now if we plot a graph from x is equal to 0, so first of all from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to r1, just inside the sphere it is 0, and just on the surface of sphere again, so it will be having some certain value. Okay, first of all, so in between this the electric field is 0. Now from r1 the value of field increases because x is having some value, x cube minus r1 cube. This formula is applicable, while electric field inside the hollow sphere would be 0. And now the value of electric field will be on the surface of this sphere here near to the surface, which will be having some charge enclosed, and it is go on increasing. So that is, it will also go on increasing in the random manner, we can say. Okay, while at a distance up to this it increases, and at the surface of the second sphere r2 the value of electric field would be maximum, which will be kq upon r2 square, that is field at the surface of a sphere, kq by r2 square. And then it goes on decreasing with the distance, because electric field at a point outside the sphere is inversely proportional to r square, and from here to here it increases. Okay, and that's the rough variation of electric field right from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to r2. Okay, thank you.